A man, a rodent, and a truck flying off a cliff in slow motion. No, this isn't a fever dream, it's Groundhog Day. Welcome to the classic 1993 film where Bill Murray dies a lot, gets better at piano, and learns that being less of a jerk is surprisingly fulfilling. This is Groundhog Day, the movie that made time loops cool before they became a sci-fi cliché. Let's dive in. Meet Phil Connors. He's a smug Pittsburgh weatherman who treats his co-workers, viewers, and pretty much all of humanity like an inconvenience. He's sent to Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania for the third year in a row to cover Groundhog Day, aka the Super Bowl of rodent weather prediction, because nothing screams prestigious journalism like standing in a crowd at 6 a.m. waiting for a glorified rat to cast a shadow. Phil's joined by Rita, his smart and optimistic producer, and Larry, a cameraman with zero patience for Phil's ego. The assignment is simple: do the report, go home, done. Spoiler, it's not done. February 2nd, Phil wakes up to "I Got You Babe" on the radio. He does the segment, complains about the town, gets snowed in, end of day, February 2nd. Again, same song, same people, same exact day. Phil's stuck in a time loop and the calendar isn't budging. At first, he thinks it's deja vu. Then he freaks out. Then comes the logical next step: unhinged, godlike chaos. With zero accountability, Phil basically turns into GTA Pennsylvania. He steals money, eats like cholesterol is a myth, and uses detailed memory to hook up with women, including one he literally quizzes day after day like it's a human cheat code. It's wildly unethical and weirdly impressive. He punches an annoying guy named Ned every day, which, let's be honest, most of us would do after the third unsolicited "Hey, it's me from high school" encounter. Phil is living every chaotic fantasy you'd have if Monday reset every time you hit snooze. But then comes the crash, literally and emotionally. Phil tries everything to escape: electrocution, high-speed chases, jumping off buildings, even taking the groundhog hostage and driving off a cliff. But the universe says, "Nah, you're not done yet." Every death is a reset. Every scream, every siren, every song looped endlessly. The weight of eternity sets in. Phil hits rock bottom. Phil tries to win over Rita next, learning her likes, dislikes, her favorite drink, her college major, her stance on world peace. And guess what? She's not buying it. Because even if you memorize someone's life, you can't fake being a decent human being. It's the first real wall Phil can't time skip through. So he finally does the one thing he's avoided since minute one: grows up. Now begins the good Phil arc. He learns to play piano like a jazz legend. He becomes a sculptor of ice. He saves lives, fixes disasters, feeds the homeless, catches falling kids like a hero in a Hallmark Marvel crossover. He starts living not for himself, but for others. He becomes the best version of who he could have been all along. Then comes the day, the one perfect loop. Phil nails his broadcast, plays piano at the town party, dances with everyone, helps everyone, and finally spends a quiet, meaningful night with Rita. No tricks, no schemes, just connection. And when he opens his eyes the next morning, it's February 3rd. He made it out, but more importantly, he earned it.